Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Boston Base 31, and today I am doing another prospect rebuild because I know you guys love these so much and I enjoy making them for you all. And so today we are going to be doing the 5th pick, and that'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers. And in my book, they need a small forward or a point guard because Colin Sexton, for one, really good player, but I don't think he's going to make it. So we do have the 5th pick. So let's just go ahead and simulate to our pick and look at the draft. So it's exactly how I think it would go, but I don't think the Knicks would take Kobe White. I would think the Knicks got to take R.J. Barrett, but the Grizzlies took him. So do players go 1 and 2? North Carolina got number 3, and then Jarrett Culver, who we just did with the Lakers. And if you have not watched that, please do before watching this one. And spoiler alert, if you haven't already, I'll give you 5 seconds to click to that video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We won the championship in year 1. Yeah. So, it looks like we will try and draft a small forward or a point guard if we are lucky. John Morant is up here, but in reality, I see him getting taken by the Memphis Grizzlies at number 2, and then R.J. Barrett number 3 to New York. Reality could kick in here. I think the Cavs could take Rui Hachimura, but I don't really see him being that well of a player in the NBA at the start, but he really well could potentially blossom into a good centerpiece for some team. So, like I said before, this team literally does need a small forward, and I think the man for the Cleveland Cavaliers, in all reality, could either be who we took last time, and that would be, where is he? Is he already been taken? Am I blind? Who did I draft that last time? Well, I can't remember who I drafted. Oh, Jarrett Culver. Duh, I'm stupid. So Jarrett Culver, I drafted him, and I was just like, yeah, this guy will be good. But I see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking DeAndre Hunter just because he's small in size, 6'7", 222. He could fit that 3 really well for us, especially start over Seti Osman, but then Seti Osman could be the 6th man. And we also have the Rockets pick. So here I could see the Cavs take a shooting guard in either Romeo Langford or really risk it and get Nickeil Alexander Walker or Kevin Porter Jr. I've seen a lot of mock drafts recently saying the Cavs will take him. I also see Zach Norville. He could be a G League guy for a couple years. But Alexander Walker, I tend to like him a lot better just because he went to Virginia Tech, got to see him play on TV a lot. So we got DeAndre Hunter, 77 overall, and let's go down here to 26 pick. Got Nickeil Alexander Walker, so not too bad there. Admiral Schofield got picked 29 to the Spurs this time, which is kind of funny because that's where Jordan Bone went in our Lakers one, if you did not see that one. Grant Williams goes number 6 to Phoenix, which would be a surprise to see that happen in real life because he worked out for them last week. I'll probably do a little prospect video for him here in a couple weeks or a day or two, just depending on how everything goes. Hachimura falls away from where we wanted him, where I wanted to pick him, but I was like, he'd not be a good fit in Cleveland. He goes all the way to Brooklyn at pick number 17. Fletcher McGee gets drafted by Sacramento with the 30th pick. Cam Reddish falls all the way to the first pick of the second round. That is surprising. Bruno Fernando. I think he went to Maryland. Yeah. And that's going to do it for the draft. We're already 5 minutes in. Make sure we sign our guys so we get DeAndre Hunter and Mr. Alexander Walker. Sign them both. We will not bring back J.R. Smith on that massive team option. I mean, he played terrible this year, so it does make sense. Top 4, obviously. not staying, and we do not have any qualifying offers. So what we will do, we are making this realistic as possible. So what I personally think I see Cleveland doing is trade that massive contract away of Brandon Knight for $15.6 million. Who in their right mind thought that would be a smart idea in Houston to pay him that much money to ride the bench and try and play some, and then they trade him away? So realistically, I could see a draft pick being here, a good maybe backup point guard potentially, like a young Frank Mason. Mitchell Robinson, he progresses quite a lot, but we did get him in the latest prospect rebuild. So I say we move on from him. There's some Warriors picks, but I don't think that'll help us anyway. But what if we do a Jordan Clarkson trade too? Because what if actually we do this? Combine Tristan Thompson and Jordan Clarkson together and see what we can get. We can keep Gordon Hayward, no thank you. Atlanta willing to give us 2 future first picks, and they're unprotected. Malik Monk would be nice. Harrison Barnes, Mitch Robinson. Lakers want to give up Josh Hart, no thank you. Karis LeVert, I don't ever see the Nets giving up him. Malik Beasley from Denver. Now that I could actually do. So Denver, if you're willing just to do that, see how Mason Plumlee does for us. I mean, we're clearing up 31. We're getting 15 mil out of that, so. Alright, let's see here. Let's trade away John Henson and Brandon Knight, see what we can get for them. I say we can get a really good player or some good, maybe a decent bench piece. See, if Kent Bazemore was not getting paid 19 mil as a 30-year-old middle average player, that'd be a good pickup. You get Mo Wagner, Alan Crabb, Tyler. Geez, we're just getting crappy player after crappy player. But we could get Damian Jones and a Golden State unprotected pick. Clear up 25 mil in cap, so we will do that. So we do have a point guard in Colin Sexton. See how he does after this first year. Deladova, I'm going to trade him as well. See what we can get for him. Could we potentially trade him and Zizic together, maybe for a good point guard? Ooh, Timothy Carabao. That would be nice. Or get Alex Lynn. He could play right away. Deladova. Jonah Bolden or this trade from Chicago. Okay, we get Timothy LeWay Carabao, or however you say his name. See how he does after this first year as well with Seti Osman. So we need a backup power forward and a point guard. And we do have some cap bird years on some of these players, but I really don't see anything of that nature happening. Moutier would be nice, Derrick Rose would be nice, but realistically, DeLon Wright or Patrick Beverly or Rubio. Ricky Rubio would be nice. Try and bring him off the bench maybe. Paul Millsap, 34-year-old. I don't really see him on the team. Mirotic, don't really see him here. Just don't really see anybody that turns me on. Oh, Farik Aminu could be nice. Jonas Jerebko, who Bote, Brandon Clark, G. Montgomery, Jonte Porter, Ethan Happ, Noah Vonleh. Vonleh would get good minutes for us, I think. Jordan Bell, former Golden State Warrior. Maybe overpay for him. So let's read out rights on Marquise Chris and Nick Stauskas. Beba, Boston Game, and Dan Goodell. Let's see if we could. Try and bring in somebody that could help us quite a lot, you know. DeAndre Jordan would be nice, but he's 30, so he's almost at the end of his prime. Derrick Rose, see how that goes. Okay, so we could get Derrick Rose over Ricky Rubio. So I will definitely offer him that. Way overpay Derrick Rose, but that's fine. So we do get Derrick Rose. I've said him a lot this episode already, but we do get him. He'll probably be the sixth man, I reckon, over Colin Sexton could be sixth man. I just don't know yet. Don't really need a shooting guard because we got Malik Beasley and we got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Also have DeAndre Hunter. We'll put, if Timothy could be in the G League, that would be perfect for us. So, I don't really think I need to pick up anybody else. So that's plus. Anybody go up or anybody go down? Timothy went up one. Colin Sexton went down. But let's go ahead and just go to training camps. This video is long enough already. Try to make these anywhere from 12 to 18-minute long for you all, because I know you all get bored of me talking the whole entire time, but that's the whole point of Rebuild. You gotta sit and talk in front of the camera, and also like the console itself. So, download a draft class. I think I downloaded this one last time. I downloaded it again because it seemed pretty well, even though we didn't really go into the draft because we won the championship. So, let's go over here to training camps. We do have 3 of them. So, untapped potential. We will send it to Alexander Walker, B+. That's okay. Let's send it to Timothy. And then perimeter defense, actually, let's send it to somebody that needs it. Seti Osman. That would be a good little player for us to have on our bench. So now, the fun part. We also get Michael Carter-Williams. Seems to we get him in every video. Also, Marshawn Brooks. So Timothy will be a G League guy. So that means we have a small forward spot open, and we are paying Mason Plumlee quite a lot of money to be on our bench. But he is on a 1-year option, so we may see how he goes with us this first year. So let's go over here to game plan. I really need to rename the coach to who it is in real life. Let's start Larry Nance, see how he does. Damian Jones, really I don't see him getting that many minutes for us. Jordan Bell, I see him getting 17 minutes a night. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, I see him playing some. So let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot I put Timothy down in OG League. So it looks like we're going to have Derrick Rose, Malik Beasley, DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Love, Larry Nance. And I really hate to do this, but Nickel Alexander Walker, I believe he progresses pretty good in the G League. So we will sign Jonathan Simmons, but he won't play for us. We'll just put him. Yeah. So I really hate to do that to Mr. Nickel Alexander Walker, but it will be good in the long run for him to be put in the G League. So that's the lineup. You got Derrick Rose at point guard, Malik Beasley at shooting guard, DeAndre Hunter at the 3, Kevin Love at the 4, Larry Nance Jr. at the 5. So first scoring option will definitely be Kevin Love. Second be DeAndre Hunter, and then the third will be Larry Nance Jr. Really play some good defense this year. Power rankings, I say we are not that good. 18 on NBA, 2K. They're not drunk this time. They have us at 22. Mark Spears, he may be drunk. No, he's got us at 19. So 18, 22, and 19. And I will see you all at the end of season number 1.